Be continued. Hello, bonjour. Je vous souhaite la bienvenue à mon album qui s'appelle To Be Continued. En français, c'est à la prochaine. I want to introduce you to my new album, To Be Continued. The title track is really the personal story of my spouse and I. I sure had to kiss my share of frogs and thought that I was really just meant to be single and do music. Little did I know what was in store for me. And that's really what the album is about. You know, there are songs about going through hard times and then getting to the other side of that. Alors, si vous avez jamais vécu de temps difficiles, je veux vous donner de l'espoir que t'es pas toute seule avec les défis que la vie amène. Si tu regardes même ma vie, vous verrez qu'il y a des autres chapitres qui s'en viennent pour vous, et peut-être il serait plus que vous pouvez jamais deviner. So if you've ever been through a hard time, just remember that, you know, you're not alone, and there are other chapters in your life coming, and maybe your to be continued is going to be beyond what you ever imagined. We met at high school when we were 14. The same group of friends through 5 years of classes. Survived all-night parties outside at the farm. We'd lay on the grass and watch falling stars. To be continued. This chapter is over. To be continued. Our story's not through. Maybe someday we find a way to be continued. So, how did I get here? Well, basically, music's been in my life for my entire life. I started with piano when I was 6, switched to guitar when I was 12. I wrote my first song in 1976. I really didn't see a future for myself in music, so I chose the mathematics route and went to university and got my degree in computer science and mathematics, which, looking back on my life now, I realize that that really was the best thing for me, because when I got married and had 2 children, my husband left, and he left, like he was gone. So because I had that education, I was able to support my children all on my own. And, you know, it wasn't easy. It was a real struggle. And, you know, I wrote all through that period of time, but I was raising my 2 kids. I have probably 400 songs that have finished later written at the bottom. And so when I turned 40, I just really thought about, when am I ever going to finish these songs? Because songs were still coming.
I think this was an amazing week. I mean, I truly do. I think it was a magic week of music and collaboration with Francine, with me and the guys, the musicians. It's my favorite way to make a record. When you just put a bunch of people in a big room and you push record and you let what happens happen.
You know, what I saw was each one of them were really getting into the song, and they really served the song, and that really transformed the songs into something different. Some of them completely different from what I ever imagined, and completely better than what I ever imagined. You know, I never thought that I would be here. You know, people say, "Oh, you're living your dreams." Well, you know what? I never even let myself dream this. The people that listen to this music I just want to say thank you. Thanks for listening, because to me, a song's not really written until it's heard. It's just so important to share the good things that happen in life, because there's so many bad things, right? And I know that, I've certainly been through my share of hard times. And this is like full circle. It's like full circle. Snowflakes on eyelashes, softly falling through the heavens. Find your name.